There is someone always on your mind without any communication that means. Psychology facts. 1. There was something left unsaid. Now you're wondering, why is it so hard for you to get someone off your mind? When someone is stuck on your mind, there may be something you still need to say to them, or maybe it's the other way around. However, there is something that wasn't said the last time I saw them that is important to be said at some point in the future. It could be an obvious thing, an admission of your feelings for them, or something you completely forgot to mention, or it could be more precise, something I'm not sure about and may only reveal itself once I see it again. This can be a big reason why you can't stop thinking about this person. Just make sure not to overthink it, as that could be an obstacle to achieving your dreams. In this case, the telepathic connection you share shows signs that the person misses you. 2. You're on their mind too. Although it's not a hard and fast rule, being unable to get someone off your mind likely indicates that they're thinking about you too. The experience was enjoyable for both of you, and you both still feel the excitement of the conversation, the experience, or whatever the interaction was. It stands to reason that if you can't get them out of your mind, they have a hard time doing the same. I know personally that when I can't get someone off my mind, I might just reach out to them. This may not always be the best idea for you, but in the times I have experienced, they have expressed similar sentiments. In other words, they had me on their minds too. This could be the case for you. This is a sign that your twin is thinking about you too. 3. You are addicted to the serotonin you felt. When we truly love someone, whether physically, emotionally, or otherwise, our brain releases serotonin. It's one of the many elements of the crazy cocktail that happens in our brains when we're in love. It doesn't have to be love either. It could have been a particularly stimulating conversation, a really good experience shared with someone, or something else. When you can't get that person out of your head, you may be craving the dose of serotonin that this experience gave you. In other words, the feelings of happiness that washed over you made you addicted and wanted more. No wonder you can't get this person out of your mind. A great way to boost serotonin and increase happiness is to give and receive hugs. 4. You love the way it makes you feel. Sometimes it's not about the person, event, or anything specific that happened. Being able to put someone off your mind may indicate that you really like the way they made you feel. How is that? Well, it's less about the circumstances and more about your personal reaction. There was just something about this person, the way he kissed you, looked at you, etc. He made you feel special. In other words, you can't stop thinking about her because she made you feel special. We all deserve to feel exceptional. When we do, it's a special occasion. The kind of occasion that makes us unable to put the person who was there out of our minds. Here are some great psychological signs that someone likes you. 5. They challenge your worldview. Sometimes the reason we can't get someone off our mind is because they triggered something inside us. What do I mean? We all have our own perspective on the world, one that should always be open to change. However, sometimes this perspective can be challenged, whether it is through an event, an experience, reading something, or talking to someone. When an individual challenges our worldview, it can make us think about them for a long time afterwards. Do we agree with them or disagree? How could I have thought about things differently after this person had explained them this way? When an individual challenges our worldview, it can make us think about them for a long time afterwards. Do we agree with them or disagree? How could I have thought about things differently after this person had explained them this way? These and other similar questions may run through your mind when you think about a person who has challenged your worldview, whether through their words or actions. So, when you are unable to get someone out of your mind, it may indicate that your worldview has been challenged. Being open is a wonderful thing. In fact, people with open minds have a different perception of reality. 6. They inspired you. There's nothing like having the wind in your sails. Those moments at the crest of the wave when you feel the strongest, most capable, and inspired. To be clear, there are countless things that can inspire us, and one of the most powerful forms of inspiration can be found in other people. So, when you can't get someone off your mind, it may indicate that they have inspired you in a new way. This source of inspiration is just as important as inspiration. When I feel inspired, I feel almost indebted to the source. In other words, if it's the person who gave me the inspiration, I can't get them out of my mind. I think about them almost as much as I think about my new muse. Thank you very much for watching. We hope that the video will add value to you. We hope that the subscription and comment will add to the content and encourage us to continue providing more. And do not forget to watch the rest of the videos on the channel.